Did you know? New ACH rules coming in 2026 require ACH originators to become fraud fighters. That's right. Under the new ACH rule amendments, beginning in March or June 2026, depending on your origination volume, ACH originators must monitor for fraud, playing an important role in first-line fraud defense in the ACH network. Starting in 2026, all ACH originators must become fraud fighters. Under new ACH rules, all non-consumer ACH originators must establish risk-based processes and procedures to spot entries that are unauthorized or made under false pretenses. These must be reviewed and updated at least annually. Risk-based processes and procedures should not be a rigid, one-size-fits-all checklist. Instead, they should be tailored to focus resources and heighten scrutiny on the areas of highest risk for fraud within your specific operations. If you are a business or non-consumer originator with an ACH origination volume of 6 million or greater in 2023, you must comply with this new rule beginning on March 20th, 2026. All other non-consumer entities must comply starting June 19th, 2026, regardless of your ACH volume in 2023. Please note, this rule also applies to third-party senders and third-party service providers. New ACH rules. Fraud Monitoring Phase 1. Effective March 20th, 2026. Applies to non-consumer originators with an annual ACH origination volume of 6 million or greater in 2023. Fraud Monitoring Phase 2. Effective June 19th, 2026. Applies to all other non-consumer originators regardless of their annual origination volume in 2023. Please note, June 19th is a federal holiday, so the practical effective date is Monday, June 22nd, 2026. The rules zero in on the unique fraud-fighting ability of ACH originators to catch fraud through their role in the authorization and transmission of ACH entries. To comply with the rule, originators must create processes and procedures that are reasonably intended to identify entries that are suspected of being unauthorized or authorized under false pretenses. So, what should be in your new risk-based processes and procedures? While the ACH rules don't specifically prescribe what actions should be taken, two practical areas to focus on include monitoring new receivers and account changes. Since most fraud attempts will require either a new authorization or a change to the account information in an existing authorization. Other recurring ACH entries sent to the same accounts, employees, vendors, or receiving funds for utility billings have a lower fraud risk. Let's dive into it. Threat 1. The new recruit. For brand new receivers, your processes should include due diligence to ensure the receiver is legitimate. These are a few steps that you may want to include in your processes. 1. Request proper documentation. 2. Verify identity and authorized personnel. 3. Perform background checks. 4. Transmit information using secure methods. 5. Ensure authorization forms meet rules criteria. To protect new receivers, it's also important to keep a contact person on file for future verification, and securely store all account data using encryption. Threat 2. Account change attack. If an existing receiver sends new account details, treat it as a red flag. Consider following these steps to verify that the change is on the up and up. 1. Only accept valid authorization requests. A form, a voided check, an HR portal that is signed or authenticated in a similar fashion. Do not accept an email, fax, or phone notification, as these methods can easily be compromised. 2. Use the contact on file, not the one from the change message, to verify the request. 3. Apply Know Your Customer or KYC practices. 4. Ensure dual-factor authentication or other measures that have been set up or followed. Hint: if you aren't using dual control or dual-factor authentication, now may be the time to start. 2 tricks are harder to pull off than 1, even for fraudsters. Remember, the core requirement is to establish and implement documented, risk-based processes that you review and update at least annually to address evolving threats. I now commission you an ACH fraud fighter. Go forth and mitigate risk. Check out our other videos on ACH originator compliance. Have a video suggestion? Drop it in the comments.